Hello there, YouTubers and other YouTubers, it's yours truly, the Puppet Master.
There are no strings on me.
And today I will bring you a very different kind of video. And my excuses for talking not so loud because I have, well, roommates. Well, housemates, but yeah, you get it. But today I will come with you with something different, namely my top 5 decks I despise and hate. These are the decks that I hate because I either lost against them too much or because they generally piss the hell out of me, if that makes any sense. So without further ado, let's go into the top 5 decks I hate and also despise. So number 5 is Ice Barriers. Oh, Brian and Trishula, how glad I am that you are now on the ban list. Except for Gungnir, but Gungnir isn't half as dangerous. Really, you don't know how many times I've gone up against a Bionic and just... yeah, well, I couldn't do anything. Everything bounced back into my hand like... I couldn't do anything. I couldn't even respond. My Mirror Force, useless. My Deep Prison, useless. My Sakura to Arbor, yes, this was doing that time, was useless. Everything was useless with that Bionic on the field. And trust me, Trishula ain't any better either. I mean, it's not that I hate Ice Barriers as a whole, it's mostly that I hate Bionic. That's the thing with most of the decks I hate. I mostly hate one specific card from that deck, and that just makes me hate the entire deck, because most of the time it's resolving around summoning that monster. Oh, and believe me, I hate and despise them so much. And I think many people hate Bionic, and that's why it was sent to the ban list. Trishula. Now, Trishula I don't really care about. Bionic stay on the ban list forever. Next is number 4, 6 Samurais. They just swarm the field and I can't do anything about it. It appears like everything I do is negated by them. I can't even activate a proper Mirror Force with them around. They swarm the field and all I have is this little defense position monster. Like, for example, Heraldic Beast Aberconway. That's not a deck I used, but it's a deck I'm planning on using, but it's not something I used, it's just an example. But they swarm the field and it really bugs me. And continue, I've said enough. Number 3, Battling Boxers. I'm not a big fan of boxing in general or for violence, and Battling Boxers just, well, it strengthens that concept for me. But one card from this deck that I really hate and loathe, literally, is Battling Boxer Legio. And no, I never had a Fiendish Chain in my deck. Stop saying that, it's too expensive. Either way, unless you have a Fiendish Chain down, then I basically have to throw away every Mirror Force and well, I never have Deep Prison because it's too expensive too. I have to throw away basically everything and every powerful monster to get rid of this brute. Well, if I have 4 on the field, most of the times I can win because 4 negates its effect to survive. But it survives and it will come back with a strength of 3800. Now, well, not many monsters can come over that in one round. Thank you very much. Battling Boxer Elite Yoke, I hate you. And for the other Battling Boxers, you swarm the field too much, and that card, that's a hand trap. I hate it. And number 2, Elemental Heroes. Maybe it's because I'm a villain lover more than a hero lover, but I always never liked really Elemental Heroes. Back in the day they were really fun to use, but then came the abomination that you see before you. The monster known as Elemental Hero Absolute Zero. When this card came on the field, oh, how mad I was. I mean, I can't do anything against it. It does gain 500 attack points, but I can't do anything against it. Because the moment I get it off the field, my entire field gets Rageki'd. Well, what do you do against that? No, nothing. You sit there, you let it happen, and be the little bitch of this ass. I hate Absolute Zero, and thanks to him, I hate Elemental Heroes. Moving on to the number 1 spot on my list, it's Cleavefort. Oh, Cleavefort, you were a recent addition to my hate lineup, but you sure do deserve it. Obviously, I always have had a problem with pendulums. I mean, some people it fits, and if you like pendulums and want to use them, then by all means use them, because that's your decision, and I respect that. But I hate Cleaveforts. Everything just bounces back to my hand, and you special summon all the powerful monsters you can, and I can do a thing about it. I mean, that's why I hate pendulums, I think, because they make the game unfair, and I can barely do anything against it, especially against those Cleaveforts. Really, if there is a deck if there's a reason for me to hate pendulums, then Cleaveforts is the number 1 reason. And for that reason too, it's the deck I hate. I like, I hate, and despise the most. So that was my list of the decks that I hate. What kind of decks or cards do you despise? Let me know in the comments down below, because I'm very interested here. And until the next time, remember, there are no strings on me, so there are no strings on you.